Monica Long is going to talk to us about Ripple stablecoin, and I'm going to play a news clip about it from the Crypto Minute. The only thing stopping the stablecoin from making big steps forward is rules. The XRP ledger is very stable, there is a lot of volume, and the price is moving around. What do you think about that? So without further ado, sit back and relax. We have a lot to talk about in these good times. In the past day, Bitcoin's value has grown by 5.91%. Ethereum is up almost 2.5%, right? Now to $3,287. Since XRP leaked it last night and came in at $0.99, USDT is now the dollar peg and USDCC has dropped to number 8. The market value of all cryptocurrencies is just under $3 trillion at $2.95 trillion. Do you remember when we had $2.2 trillion? I told you that the next big goal was to hit $2.5 trillion. That happened less than a week after I made the film. It works like clockwork. It was set to do that. I told you that we would hit $3 trillion once we went over $2.5 trillion. That's it, the $3 trillion run. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Are we going to turn it off? Based on how the markets are right now, I don't think that will happen. I told you it was time for gold, and the bull run started as soon as we closed the week above $74,000 Bitcoin. What do you know? The bull run has begun. Will it finally be over in 6 or 7 weeks? 100% not at all. People are not even a small chance. We've known and talked about this since the second and third quarters of this year, and it will continue into 2025. There have been some fireworks, but the big show hasn't happened yet, and it's still a long way off. Yesterday, I said in a tweet that Bitcoin 88,000 would drop a little in the middle to short term. Now let's begin. I think we went into that cool down phase. What is the depth of our descent? If you remember, the amount that goes up in a parabolic rise has been 40% in the last 30 days and 42% in the last 90 days. This means that there must eventually be some corrections. What will happen after that pullback is the next question. That's it, $80,000. The price drop is likely to be between $78,000 and $80,000. We will only look at that on this PC. We'll keep going up after that. Things look good on the markets, but I'll let everyone know if anything changes. The good thing is that we can see that the price of XRP is starting to go down a little. Since I started trading cryptocurrencies in 2017, XRP has always been the last one to move. Bitcoin went from being worth $60,000 to $89,000 in a very wild rise. We may have hit $90,000 with some swaps. Some money is leaving Bitcoin right now, and we saw XRP go from 53 cents to 70 cents last night while most of us were sleeping. It went up all the way, and you can see it here. A lot of the resistance points we've talked about on this show were broken when we got to about 70 cents, 65 cents and 60 cents. The next one costs about 75 cents. For XRP, we are trying to get around that. These days I see many people on Twitter and each one has a unique point of view. A range of XRP numbers are preferred by many. It's been almost 5 months since I first talked about the same numbers: $60, $65, and $75 and $75. I sometimes say $65, $66. It's only a penny's change, so it's pretty close. These are the three main areas. Things look good right now since we're over 60 cents. Since we are now at 64 cents, the next level we'd like to see it go above today, and we hope it does, is above $65, $66. Only then can we talk about 75 cents. People are all looking at Bitcoin right now. Let us find out what Bitcoin wants to do. Let's check to see if the markets will see rise in cash. Will people start to make money? Do you still think 2025 will be a bull year if Bitcoin ends the year at $180,000? That's what Altcoin Daily asks. Bitcoin probably won't reach $180,000 this year, which is a shame. Not going to happen. I think Bitcoin will hit $100,000 this year. It's been a while since I talked about $100,000. A lot of people think I went crazy when I had around $60,000 in the bank. They say that's a lot of money that needs to come in for this to reach $100,000 by December. When I put out the video 2 weeks ago, I said I thought Bitcoin's price would go up another $10,000 to $20,000. Besides the soaring blow up at the top in 2025, my main goal is to make about $180,000. Keep in mind that this run will go into the second and third quarters of the next year, and if possible, into the first part of 2026. To say for sure, it's just too early. Right now it's Q2 and Q3. Bitcoin will keep going up this year, according to our research and the exact plan you should follow. This is what we do until tax time the following year. A drop in the market is expected around April, which is also tax season. At that point, a lot of people will start to worry because they think the market is over and the bull has run out of steam. They are going to start leaving their jobs. However, that parabolic blow-off will happen all summer long after many buyers have already left the markets. I'm not going to leave. By myself, I'm not going to leave. I know how this will end. The fact that XRP is only 64 cents shows that the party hasn't even arrived yet. That's all. It's funny that if you've been paying attention to XLM, you've seen that it's exactly copying XRP. It's interesting that it always has. It keeps going, look, Doge needs to calm down. He says he gave Doge 40 to 70 cents to calm down. Soon there will be more. But it needs to breathe first. He's right. This is also true for all coins. They need to take a break. Even though we are in a bull cycle, there will be more than just wild runs and moves up. A lot of. People are confused by that. A lot of people have never been on a bull run, but when there is a bull run, you can see exactly what is going on now. A number of the prices are going up. At 70%, AVEX, ICP, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano are all really valuable. If you had any of these coins, you made a lot of money. Things are getting better. Bitcoin will bring everything up. It's when the season starts that the altcoins really take off and make moves like Bitcoin has been making. But remember that to be sure of the rise to the top. Anything that goes up has to go down and try its lower levels again. Now let's begin. 2016 is on the left and 2020 is on the right. There is a dead splat in the middle of your screen right now where we are sitting in this bull run. The tallest point ever. You can see what happened after Bitcoin broke its record high on each of these charts, which show the level. In all three bull cycles, there has been an upward pattern. Isn't this bull market pretty much the same as the one in 2020? We saw this parabolic push-up after breaking all the previous marks. You can see that there was a small reversal before we started to rise in 2020. I'll draw a circle with my mouse right here. We were between 32.5 and 36.5 at that point. Where do you think Bitcoin will end up? Do you mean the $100,000 area? That's right. That's exactly where we've been calling 100,000. It is possible that there will be a small drop to the bottom when it does happen. This will happen before the last switch to Bitcoin in 2025. People keep an eye on this. The bull market and bull run are just getting started right now. We haven't seen anything yet. Not yet. BTC will still be worth a lot more in 2025 than it was this year. If we see corrections everywhere, they must be normal. People expect them. Please don't go crazy. Don't worry if you didn't reach an all-time high. The cycle is over. That is not true at all. The markets are likely to go down and then back up again. There was both the bull run and the bull cycle. All coins will likely move less, just like XRP. Yesterday, we told you that XRP would be moving soon. How do we know? We know Bitcoin needs to go down a bit, and we saw all of its alternatives go up. XRP was the only one that hadn't moved yet. But it is the last one to move. How did things turn out? Then what did it do, excuse me? Overnight, it jumped and soared to 70 cents, which is only 5 cents away from the important support level we are looking at. Watch out for the next video. We're going to watch that video of Monica Long. We are going to talk about what MoonPay, Ripple, and stablecoin are doing. We will also discuss the price further, people. There are bright times ahead.